Okay, we're good to go. Dirty traffic 255, taxiing to Cat 1.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
X. There we go. Dirty traffic 255, launching Cat 1. Okay, send it. Yes, no, just a minute. Okay, let's get hood set up, arm set up, air to ground. Okay, move that to 3. Go here. Oh, 34, 34, 34, enter, 42, 33, enter, easterly, 36, 40, 36, 4, 0, enter, 41, 18, 41, 1, 8, elevation 1928, 1, 2, 8, enter. Okay, let's go. You might have to hit the tank on the way there. Okay, we're set. We've got 135 miles to go. We should be feet dry in a few minutes. We're going to get some pretty height on this, we're going to get to at least 35,000. Okay, going to be leveling out a little bit now, coming up to 35,000. There we go.
Camera 1-1, backhand, you go. Copy. Have a convoy inside, running roughly north to south into the northeast town. Do you have that?
F-16 here. And we've got another F-16 there. So we're going to go to Al Sharika.
Grid roughly is going to be Charlie Uniform 087400.
Arco 1-1 there. So 7,000. Yeah.
It's currently entering a small town.
So let's bring up the new board. Arco is 102 Yankee should we need it. Channel 5.
Sergeant, I have at least 2 convoys inside.
60 miles out. We'll continue north and we'll pick up the tanker. The tank and then we'll head on in. Gives us a bit of lighter time. He's coming towards us. There he is, nose down. And we'll intercept the tanker. So what we can do is other tanker requests, Arco, just altitude, and we can send about 5,000 feet. It's going to go up to 23,000.
Update from your position, I believe they are roughly heading 230.
It might be the one behind it. We've got one there at 17,000. Which is off our nose. Which is this one here, Texaco 2-1, and then we've got another one here at 21,023. 22 miles now. For now I can't see the other one, I can see this one. Miles. On our right here. You can see the other one in the distance there. He's coming towards us anyway, so. Hi there, Vincenzio Carbone. Hi there, welcome on in. Your dog water. Yeah, you'll be able to run VR on that. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. 68 gig. I mean, you do need a bit. It depends on what VR headset. If you've got a Meta Quest 3 or a Crystal Light, you might be able to get away with the Crystal Super, your dog water, but you might need a better graphics card if you want to run it at higher settings. But I would definitely look at the Crystal Light. They've got an offer on this weekend. Actually, I've got a money off if you use Syntax 80 in your promo code. You get $80 off. But yeah, definitely have a look. Because I think 5060 is still a 50 series. Okay.
Marco 1-1, Chevy 9, request rejoin. Chevy Marco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 23,000 at 300.
Okay, probe coming out. Tank is turning.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Oh, he doesn't like me. I'm not close enough. Okay, pushing in.
Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
There you go. Now you're straightening out here.
Contact.
There we go.
You're taking fuel.
Okay, just waiting on now the green lights up on the basket where the hose goes into the actual receptacle on the end of the wing, into the pod. We've got two little green lights, and when they start flashing, that means we're nearly full. So that's all I'm concentrating on, is keeping in line with that, keeping those green lights green, so that means we're in a good position around the tanker, and then when they start flashing, it's about to be full up. So we've got a single tank on, so we're about £13,000 fuel. We're at 9,000 now, so we haven't got long to go. I'm just feathering the throttle, trying to keep in sync and keep in the left-hand orbit as well. Ooh, bit of power. Just need to drop back a little bit. I'm constantly moving the stick, I'm constantly moving the throttle. There we go, see the flashing lights? That means we are pretty much full, and we'll get transfer complete. There we go. The disconnect, we always move down and right, probe away, underneath the aircraft. Observation right. Push waypoint. Okay, 69 miles, and we'll rearm. Flows on, good. Weapon designate. Turn that down, contrast. Down a touch. Okay. Bit of power, and push the radar out of it. We've got 80 miles, let's say 8 over there. I'm not sure if this works, but I'll try it. Maybe it doesn't work on YouTube, but I've got some affiliate links that you can see. Yeah, that's enough for 32,000. Okay, give me some targets. Got a few targets over here. Hey Cammy, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Oh, it did work, Streamlabs. You all good? A bit of lunchtime streaming again, back on it. Back to normal scheduling has resumed. Oh, there's a convoy there, look.
F14 Fox 3, Bandit, north of Bravo.
So we've got quite a few things. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to take them all out. We have got 8 bombs on board, so got 60 seconds out. Oof, we got MiG-21s coming in. 67 miles. I'm going to close my gap as quick as we can and get these bombs off. Seconds.
Slash 1 Bandit, MiG-21. Give you a second.
Okay, zone. Oh, look at that. One away. 2 away. 3 away. 4 away. 5 away. 6 away. 7 away. 8 away, all the way around. Let's go. It's all ass. We haven't got any we haven't got any other weapons, so we've got one. Pretty much one AMRAAM, that's it. Watch these bombs go in. Well, look at that. Set everything alight there. need to sort out the noise. I need to sort out the actual sound alerts, because I think they need syncing or something, because they don't come through in my headset.
Fox 2, make 21.
Yeah, there we go. Couple back to the carrier. A bit wallowy up here, 37,000. Got a bit of a rock on. It's rocking. We're waving at people, wing waving. I have no idea why we're doing a little wing rock on the way there. There's another F-18 there. It's exactly like 2 degrees either side. Look at the. That stabilizes hopefully. So 50 miles we'll call in. I'll go and land on the carrier, hopefully. Got plenty of fuel to burn. There's the carrier. Where's the carrier? Oh, there it is. There it is, F10.
Marshall 225. Marking mops 052 450. Angel Street 9.5. State 7.9.
225. Weather's weather is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at 3,000. Altimeter is 290.3. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 18. Report see me at 10.
Yeah, 318.
225.
There we go. Mach 1.34. Yeah, 1.36. Hey Duggos, how you doing? Welcome in on YouTube, hope you well? Okay, we see the carrier off our nose, probably hidden by that cloud behind it. "18 miles, it should be over there somewhere. There it is.
Altitude. Altitude.
See you at 10.
225. Update state switch
225.
down.
State 5.6.
Okay, 2,000 feet. I'm going to catch 350 knots. And we'll commence straight away. Nobody else around the boat? Nope, we're good.
Tower 225. Overhead Angels 2. State 5.6. 225. Tower, roger. PRC 18. St. Louis, Charlie.
Roger. Nope. Bit of speed back in. There we go. Dirty traffic 255 commencing. Okay, here we go. Hook is down, that's good. Set £5,300 fuel. Up to 1.9 miles. Checklist. 34,000, we've got £400 fuel, good. Got 6.5 miles, we'll do a left hand 30-degree bank, and then we'll go around, pick up the BRC. Okay, and there we go, 30-degree bank. Okay, come down 4 miles, 255 initials. I get a bit of a crosswind there. Okay, here we go. Deck looks clean. .255 in the brake. Pulling around. Not yet, not yet. 260, there we go. Gears coming down, flaps coming down. Catch the bracket. 600 feet. 1.2 miles. Okay. Set. A little bit close. Looking for the LSO station. And there we go. Turn in, bit of power as we turn.
Protocol 4.8.
2 wire. Red deck. Green deck. Fuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Thanks, Fred. Welcome on in. There's a 2 wire though. Not the greatest, but at least we're down. And we didn't break our gear, which is always nice to see. Okay, how are we doing over here? There's nobody else over here. Update B. Shayaraka, where it's called. There's more than a few here, apparently. And I think we hit something over here along this area. There's a lot around here in this base south. Nod propaganda, zilch there, and north bunkers. There's loads of people here. Base south. Right, we'll go back here and we'll see what we can see, and then if not we'll move to base south. I might just put that on waypoint 4 while we're waiting. $34, $35. 4801. Easterly 3645. 1370. Nation 2 and all the ones. Okay, waypoint 4 is set. Take on there's good. We're going to go back to waypoint 3. Waypoint 3 from here is 126 miles, waypoint 4, 129, yeah, that's about right.
Refueling complete.
Finish complete, right. Just check what time it is. It's 2:30. I'm going to finish at 3. I reckon we got half an hour to get there. Jumbers 255. So I'm using a mod. It's called the Modern MPD mod. It's in the links in my Discord, or if you search the ED files, user files, for Modern MPD. It does break pure client, but IC it doesn't. I'm on grey flag at the minute, so I can fly it on grey flag. But there are a few, you know, that you can't use it on, like contention. I don't think allows Growling Sidewinder. They won't allow it. They want a pure client. So I think you might be able to get away with it if you don't use the PImax mod, because this mod that comes with the mod MPD allows you to have the MVGs and the PImax or the HMD at the same time. Come on, boys, these boys are slacking. Ground crew. Request launch. That's it. Go on, snap to it. Okay. No worries, mate. Welcome on in anyhow. So we've got a quick half an hour. I'm going to get fast, and we won't return back to the carrier because I'll have to call it short. We're going to do some work. I might be back on tonight. Depends what the missus wants to do. She might have enough of me and wants to get rid and chill. Okay, launch bar coming up. Now press the wrong button to recenter my there we go. Right. Everything looks good, we're in the green. Good engines. Gear come up, flaps coming up. I'm just going to push right onto waypoint 3. We're not going to do 7.5 mile boat. Just go on to waypoint 3. Full burners. Let's go. Push this out. Weapon designate that. Turn on flare. Fancy switch down. That's box hard. Right, and let's get our JDAMs warmed up. Now I don't know on the JDAMs if you have to electronic fuse each and every single one of them, or whether you can just press it once and that applies to every single JDAM. I really don't know. I haven't tested it. Maybe I'll test it at one point. Everybody have a good Christmas, good New Year. What game is this? Hey, random person Y4Z. This is DCS World. DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. Hey there, Hard Rod 5000. That's an unusual name. One of these days I'm going to get a very funny username to call out on her.
Rifle Bravo.
Still 100 miles out. Hoping we can get that's the E3, is it? Yeah, that's the AWACS.
Rifle Bravo.
Okay, there we go.
Rifle Bravo.
I'll have a quick scan and see where he's rifling. Oh, he's going that way, is he?
Rifle Bravo.
Must be still stuff at this airport. Is it rifle? It says it's supposed to say pickle. He's got a convoy there, isn't he? Maybe this is what this guy's firing at. Cat 50. Yeah, I think he's looking at that convoy over there. Can you see it's turning right now? Right near the rotor blades. There we go. Good shot. Right, so where are we? Right, let's strap in, see where we're going.
Rifle Bravo.
Looks like there's something here. I'm gonna have a look at maybe that. I think we went over there last time.
Rifle Bravo.
No, that's bad of you. Let's get some Speed into it. Let's go, go, go.
Right, hold Bravo.
And some targets over here out in the wilderness. Well, 63 miles up.
Right, hold Bravo.
Yeah, that's where he's hitting, so if I maybe go for this stuff over here. I think we hit these here, and then we'll go for these. Okay. Mark 2. Three minutes out. There's some infantry as well on there, by the looks of it. So we can take them out and we'll bank left and take the others out. That's going to be our first spot. Picture looks clean. That's good because I've only got 10 minutes left in my lunch break. So we've got 8 JDAMs. Well, we could get back to the. I reckon we could get, if we got climbed high enough, we could get back to the carrier. But it would take 15 minutes to get back. Okay, 60 seconds. Another 16 there. Traffic. Okay, 29 seconds. 1 and in zone. Okay, we'll drop one near these guys.
Chevy Pine, Magic 21, pop-up group 029 for 120 at 2,000 knots. Chevy Pine, Magic 21,
One there.
030 for 120 at 6,000
One there.
knots.
Rifle Bravo.
One there.
Chevy Pine, Magic 21, Bra 029 for 120 at 3,000
One there. One there. One there. One there. I think that's all of them. Oh. Got any more left? No, I'm all out. Couple. Ooh, that's not me. That's me.
Chevy Pine, Magic 21, Bra 025 for 100 at 6,000 knots.
All mine hit. Good. On high harm.
Rifle Bravo.
Hey, lolster dog. Yeah. Normally it is, you know. I mean, grey flag is normally quite. It's quite. As soon as you get near your target, well, you've got like half an hour fly in. You get near your target, and then you get hammered by F-14s. So normally it is quite bad, but today it's been.
Rifle Bravo.
It's not been too bad. So we've just gone in, dropped 8 JDAMs, hit our targets, back to the boat.
Rifle Bravo.
Centre line is gone, so let's get rid of the centre line tank. Yep. Make us a bit slicker on the way back.
Rifle Bravo.
Let's drag. How long? I know, yeah, now I jinxed it. yeah. Watch me just get jumped by a load of F-14s. How long does it take to learn? I've been flying the F-18 for 1 year now, and I'm still learning stuff on it. But I would say I'm pretty proficient with it now. But I've just started a flight school actually. One of Pixel Pilot Club, my Discord. Somebody asked if they'd do some tuition so on the F-18 Hornet, so I agreed, and I've put a syllabus together for beginner, intermediate and advanced. So if you're wanting to learn, I can teach you, but there is no obligation. I mean, it's only if people want me to teach them. And you can learn it on your own. There is no need to get tuition. It's just that if the person who wanted tuition wanted to learn quite quickly, so I agreed, and yeah, it's going pretty well. We did the first lesson last night. Cold start. But how long does it take to learn? I mean, you can get in the air pretty quickly. You can start up using Windows Home button and it will start the jet up and you can get going. There's spawn slots, you can start hot, but to learn the systems, you're talking at least to, I don't know, maybe 40 hours. You could do it in a week, 2 weeks to learn the basic systems, but then to master them, yeah, you've got to, it's continually learning. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But what I would say is if you're planning on doing it, pick an airframe that speaks to you, as in you really like to fly it, and then it doesn't become a chore, and you kind of want it. Yeah, the tuition's available for anyone. If you jump into my Discord and give me a shout, I've got some information on the tuition in there. The beginner one is 5 lessons. And then that fifth lesson we go up and we do a sortie and you put everything into practice. So, and then the advanced and the intermediate stuff is like weapon deployment, ground and air, and then there's an advanced one which is like air to air and mission planning and yeah, still putting that advanced one together. But yeah. If you fancy it, it's up to you, but honestly, you could learn it on your own. There's no obligation, obviously, to come with me. There's other people as well that will do tuition. Yeah, I don't want to come across as like I'm trying to sell you something here. It's totally up to you guys. Or you could come and join us. Yeah, well, that's just the beginner. The beginner one, 5 lessons is just the beginner. So literally, that is ground start up, ground power, unaided ground power, airfield, carrier, taxi and takeoff, and then we're talking formation flying. Basically, just flying the jet and understanding the systems in the beginner, and then in the intermediate, we'll progress to weapons, radar. EWR, and then advanced is, like I say, doing a lot more stuff. But yeah, 5 lessons is just the first one. Right, what time are we on? I've got 2 minutes to land at the carrier. £4,500 of fuel. I could do it at 3,000. I can still land at 3,000. I'd like to land on the carrier. 10 miles out, we'll call in. Yeah, 50 miles out. Big man. And then nose down and see if we can get some speed up. But then you've got everything, with the carrier you've got, your case 1 pattern, your case 2 pattern, your case 3 patterns. There's so much to learn in that respect in the standard operation procedures. But if you just want to get up and get flying, the beginner and the intermediate lessons should be fine, and then you can take it from there. You'll probably know enough about the aircraft by then.
Rifle, brother.
Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. 6 minutes. 11:25. Yeah, 5 minutes now. 5 minutes. So TACAN 10, 11:25. It's 11:20 Zulu where I am. So yeah, 5 minutes. Have you got to go, Lobster Dog? Lobster Dog. There we go. ATC, let's call in. Teddy inbound.
225.
Hope coming down.
046 450.
Okay.
Angels 42. State 4.5.
Good hope.
225. Letters weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 3,000. Altimeter is 290.903.
BRC is 18. BRC. Okay, nose down.
225.
Well, hopefully I can stick this landing. We got a 2-wire on the last one. I'm going to hopefully... Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Just gone 3 o'clock. I'm supposed to be back at my desk for 3, but it'll be alright. We've got 5 minutes, haven't we? 5 minutes, guys. Got £260 of fuel before we are technically underweight. So we can check by the checklist. Our current weight. So we're underweight now. We should be 34,000. But I'll make it work. Okay, let's configure the jet for landing.
165. Protocol 8.6.
Somebody's landed on the boat. They've called Hornet Ball. F-18. So we're 30 miles out. We're going to commence straight away. Yeah, normally you need to be a certain weight to land the F-18, because otherwise what you get the burble effect as you come over the back of the ship, and what happens, you end up floating and you can't get the aircraft down. It just will not sink onto the carrier, so you end up floating over the top of the deck. So yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's very well coded and written. Is that stuff like that DCS have thought about in the flight dynamics, which is in I guess. I mean, I'm not a thingy pilot, but there is a burble effect over the back of the ship on the round down of the ship, so that when you fly over it, you get a waft of updraft of air that just pushes the aircraft up, especially when you're in high flaps. You've got full flaps and you're very buoyant. Yeah, you're just willing the aircraft to jump down. So the heavier you are, the better you are, really. Well, within a certain, you can't be too heavy because obviously then you'll break your landing gear. But yeah, £34,000 is good weight, or below 34,000. Okay, there we are. The ship is there. What I might do is do a very tight commencement.
Altitude.
225. See you at 10.
225. Update state switched out.
225.
Okay, 60 seconds we'll be over the boat. Just careful, we've got some traffic. It's heading south by the looks of it. So as we approach the boat, we should be 350 knots, and then we go 30 degrees off the BRC line. So this is the BRC line, and that tells you where the boat is heading.
225.
Oh. Okay, mate. Oh, he's coming in and he's actually landing on the boat. Is he on? Yeah, he's landing on the boat. Can you make it? Okay. Teddy. Teddy traffic 255 commencing. So 350 knots, 30 degrees off. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, there we go. Captured that at 350 knots. And I'm going to come down to 800 feet. Hey Dumpy, thanks for working, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, the F-18 is somewhat forgiving in if you've been flying Warzone, the SU-25, it's a lot older aircraft, I guess, so the F-18 is a lot more computer heavy, isn't it? Okay, 6. So I'm going to go for 6 miles this time, and then we'll bank in hard, pick up the BRC. Normally we'd do a nice little potato shape. Let's pick up the BRC, but I ain't got the time for that. I want to try and get it down and make sure we've got enough fuel, so we're not going to bolter. So I'm coming around to the back of the ship now.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay, we just hit our bingo fuel. Okay, come right. Okay. CVN traffic 255 initials. Okay, deck looks clear. Nobody's taxiing. Okay, here we go. 1 mile past the boat. I'm going to brake. 3, 2, 1. 255 in the brake. Okay, hooks down, we're looking for about 260 knots. There you go, gears coming down, flaps coming down. A little bit high. Okay, let's get configured. AOA, trim, catch the E-bracket. Need to come down to about 600 feet, 1.3 miles abreast. Looking for the LSO station. Going through 600 feet now. There's the LSO station, okay, 600 feet. Bit of power as we turn. Hook down, gear down, flaps down. We're 2,700 pound of fuel, which is quite it's a bit light, but we'll make it work. Make it work. Okay, come right.
$225. Port of ball. 2.8.
There we go, we're down. Ah, one wire. Red deck, red deck. Well, I'll take that because we are £2,600 of fuel. The Navy landings, get it down. Slam it down, cut the throttles, let it drop. None of this Air Force landing. Yeah, control crashes, yeah man. Hey, any landing you can walk away from. Okay, that's me for today. Well, for this afternoon. I might be on tonight, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Like I said, just a promotion. If you want to come and fly, we've got a Sunday mission coming up on the 18th. If you fancy coming and flying with us, join my Discord, Pixel Pilot Club. We've also partnered with PImax. So if you fancy getting yourself a VR headset, Crystal Light or Crystal Super, they've got a deal over the weekend for $80 off, and I've got an affiliate code link there, Syntax80, gives you $80 off purchases of the OLED and the Crystal Light as well. So if you fancy dipping your toe into VR and you won't mind using my link, I get full disclosure, I get a little kickback from it, but also it gives you a bit of discount as well. Yeah, feel free to jump into my Discord if you want tuition, have a look at it, and yeah, that's me for today. Thank you very much for keeping me company. Thanks for chatting, guys. Hopefully I'll be on tonight. I might be on tonight, depends what the missus says. I've got to ask the boss. But thanks everybody. I'll call it now. And take care. See you on the next one.